Oh, it's a sheep. Okay.
And we should be live.
Hmm.
Alright, let me check. It says we are on here, but still gonna take a few seconds for me to see it on my end. Should be time because it is 3 o'clock, so.
Looks like it's live
Yep, yes we
on
are.
my
Awesome.
laptop at least. So yeah.
Alright. Kulesa says beep boop. And Ursosim says, and now patience goes to die. Along with brain cells as well. So, today we are having a look at more High Republic.
The joy.
Oro says, shields online, systems online, weapons online, shields online, engines online, riders on vacation. Alright, now, I'm pretty sure issue 13 is where we finished off with issue 12. Uros, I believe, was there with me when we read that. So today we'll be doing issue 13, and if we have the time, we should, issue 14. So we get, so today's a double whammy, most likely.
Yay! Not that that's a good thing.
Yep. So let's see what they have done now. Winter's King says, "I need the rage this will bring in order to stay awake." Kulesa says, "Jontron, my favorite."
Yes, right.
The High Republic, Jedi's End. Chapter 3, The Battle of No Space. Lorna D's crimes are beyond imagining. She has pillaged and she has murdered. Now using Marchion Ro's secret weapon, she has struck at the very heart of Starlight Beacon. Jedi Knights Seret and Terret lay in a regenerative trance in the Jedi Spire, their flesh calcified and their mind lost. Going against the wishes of Stellan Gios and the Jedi Council, Starlight's Marshal Avar Kriss retrofits the Atraxia to traverse the mysterious paths that lead to the Nile's secret hideout in No Space. Lorna D thinks she is safe. Lorna D is wrong. Okay. Well, let's see how this goes. The Great Hall of the Nile. No Space. I'm trying to think of... I think it's the shorter dude that's talking first, so... Do you want to voice him?
I voiced that one, so I guess I'll go.
Okay.
Ro, we've done what you asked of us. We run your tests with that thing. We fortified the hall, rebuilt the storm.
Fortifying the hall was Lorna D's idea, Zitar. As for the storm, that's down to you and your fellow Tempest runners.
No, you put that on us. You said you'd protect us from the Jedi. You said you would bring them to their knees. And they're still coming.
And what exactly do you expect me to do about that?
Expect you to do? I expect you to be here with us. You're the eye of the storm, Ro. You're at the heart of everything we do.
What of you, Lorna? What do you think?
I think that's your character.
Yeah, I think I gave her a gravelly voice like she smokes too many cigarettes a day. So.
Yeah, that's definitely ringing a bell.
I think I think you'll do what you always do, Marchion. You'll chart your own course, and to hell with the rest of us. Is that so? Are you
Alien.
Yep, you want to voice the alien there?
Yes, and since he has no nose, I'm gonna
Tempest runners. Runners! A path is opening above the hall. Is it nihil? Is it hall? Is it hall?
Oh, that's also mine.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not.
Mike.
Yeah, I think, yeah, it's still your character there.
Wait, what did you say?
That's still your character there. It's the Jedi line.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Deadeye. They found us.
Then you know what to do. Defend the hall.
Wait. Is that it? Roll.
This reminds me of that last mission in Halo Reach.
I've only played Halo 4, so I don't know what the hell happens in that. Except, well, I do know they die.
Mm-hmm.
I do know that.
All right. Well, it looks like you have more. Oh, sorry.
Patrick, and everyone died. The end. Anyways, yes.
The treacherous scumbag.
No,
Scum slug.
That's a new one.
Sound the alarm, Queen. It's every nihil for themselves. Take to the stars and fly.
Are you really that much of a coward? Belay that order, Quinn. Scramble all fighters. Take that ship apart.
Are you on spice? We've seen what that ship can do.
And we know what it won't. The Jedi never take the first shot. We have the advantage.
And then they took the first shot. Ah.
So, if you... Oh dear, this right. Oh dear.
It's so good.
Oh look, she shot first!
A Jedi's weapon is used for defense, never attack. Yes.
Alright, I think you got the line there.
Right? Hold on. Yes. You are saying?
It appears they've turned a corner. I'm almost impressed. Defend the main entrance. I'll not take the launch bays.
But my armor isn't completed. It'll be defenseless.
You're a Tempest runner for Zar's sake. You have a flamer, and you have your fists. Brother, get the flamer. The heavy flamer.
Flamer is not a... That's not a Star Wars thing. It's called a flamethrower in Star Wars. Flamer
Yes.
is... That's Warhammer. What the fuck are they doing? They're not even writing for the right universe. Pain.
We will purge this nihil heresy in the name of the Jedi Order.
For the Force. Yes.
Okay, let me read some of the comments here. Lion Zeman says, seriously, how main volumes left of this brain cancer series? Punished American Werewolf says, what's up, fellas? Well, the blood pressure right now. Siege is laughing. Oro says, one is far too many, so far too many. Seed says, I guess he was wrong. Lion's Heyman says, oh my god. No, Ordo says, why are we still calling these people Jedi? They are basically insane soldiers with some mumbo-jumbo powers and a loose set of rules they bend whenever it comes in handy.
That's about right.
Punished American Werewolf says, I'm still convinced they smoked meth when they made this. That would explain some things. Winter's King says, the one villain lady keeps making meta commentary too. She keeps commenting on what the Jedi will and won't do. She sounds like a walking fourth wall break. A little bit. So, we will, I guess, see this dude equip his flamer and his power fists in Star Wars. Okay, that suit that he's wearing. I know I've seen it from somewhere. I'm just trying to think of where.
Buzz Lightyear?
To infinity and beyond.
Though in this case, it looks more like to McDonald's and no further.
All right. What else do you need?
Alien?
Yeah, do you want a voice or shall I?
I can do Alien, yes.
Okay.
How should we voice this one, yeah? German accent? No. Let us not do that. That's not funny.
Yes. Tempest Runner, Lorna, this is Muglan. We're in position. Lorna, where the crick are you? Save your breath. He's not coming. Not coming.
She's defending the launch base.
Isn't that the new... Oh, well, that fucking...
These are details.
I'm not sure who it is, so...
that's the same thing as before, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, my bad.
The one with the goggles. Though it might not be, because those goggles are red, then the other ones were blue. Details, it's not that important. Which character would that be?
I have no idea. I guess I can voice that character here. Then what are we supposed to do?
Release the war cloud and wait till you see the gold of their robes. You heard the tempest. Steady. Steady. Higher!
So, all they've seen is a lightsaber cutting through the door. They haven't even seen the Jedi, and they're already shooting.
That's very stupid. Great strategy. Shoot them before you could even possibly hit them. Wasting ammunition. We don't do that around here.
Alright, let me read some of the comments here. Urdo says Krang. Winter's King says Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Krang armor. You want to start voicing that character as Krang?
I think... I don't really... I think I tried that last time. Didn't go that well.
Well, I guess we'll stay as is then. Kulesa says, with the version of Half-Life 2 beta synth soldier suit. I'm reminded of something. I'm trying to think of what it was. I think it was some sort of... Yeah, I think it was some sort of suit from Command & Conquer Renegade. That... I think some of the bad guys... Some of the Nod wear in that. I could be mistaken, though.
Unless...
Anyways, Lions Amen says, hey, Ace, how about streaming that one game? No, not here anyways. Not here on YouTube anyways. I might do that as a community poll at some point, but... Siege says, is the Jedi through the door yet? Why are we shooting already? Oro says, remember, the first rule of the comic. If you don't make a character's art shitty, make it hard to know who it is. Better make it impossible to see who speaks. Yep. Winner's King says, gold robes. Weren't the Jedi supposed to detest wealth and luxury? They were supposed to, but, well, this is the High Republic Jedi, and, well, we know how the High Republic Jedi can be when it comes to faithfulness to the lore.
Not right.
Siege says already, how about we shoot the door, keeping the Jedi out? That's clearly the best option. Solon the Lich says, here comes the AIDS. Werewolf says, that game. What game? I'm interested. Kalkyl, do you want to answer that question?
Wait, which one?
About a certain game that I've been getting requests to do a stream on.
Is it the one with the mustache man?
Yes, yes it is.
Oh God. Please help me.
There's a game on Steam that is titled, and I quote, Sex with Hitler. And I've been getting requests to do a stream on it. Now, I've never bought the game. I haven't played it or anything like that. So I've heard it's a twin-stick shooter. I've heard other things as well. The things that YouTube would not like if I tried to stream it here, for example.
I think it's already not liking it, to be honest.
It'll really not like it if I tried streaming it to the channel.
Yeah, no. That's for BitChute.
I'm not even sure BitChute would approve, but I haven't completely read their TOS, so...
Considering the stuff I sometimes have in my feed, I think they would accept it. Maybe. Possibly.
I'd have to check the TOS. Winner's King says, I don't know about that game, but Hoi 4 would be fun to see. This is not maps that you'd be looking at in this game, we will say. Punished American Werewolf says, Austrian mustache man based Giga Chad shitpost. Yes, the world's worst Charlie Chaplin impersonator. Siege is laughing. Lions Eamon says, I'll harass you until you stream it. Good to know. Alright, let's get on to the next one there.
Oh boy.
So the Jedi have come with a vengeance to deal with these guys.
Somehow the guy on the right is making an attack and somehow isn't hitting the cricks.
Yeah, that is something, alright.
Yeah, that's an issue of perspective, I think.
Coolessa says, Ace, I will send you game to try. I don't know how this will go. So do you want me to voice... who was voicing Avar? Was it you or me?
First it was me, I think, but honestly, wait, hold on. Since you're voicing, what's her name again? I can't remember names.
Kiev?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Since you're voicing her, I guess I'll voice... mi general.
Okay.
Oh, God. No, let's not sing the song. Take them.
Take them prisoner. That's what you mean, isn't it, Avar? Take them prisoner?
For light. Zoom. And life. Zoom. Yep. This is definitely life I'm seeing here. This is very... Yep.
It's like they're making the jokes for us at this point.
Yes, they're making the jokes not, in a sane manner, but, in a manner that completely ruins the entire mood of the scene, like usual. God damn it.
I am going to go ahead and send this off also to V, so he can have a look at for what light and life means in the Star Wars lore now for the Jedi Order.
For light and life.
For light and life? Yeah.
It's like the NSDAP's fucking new slogan.
Coolessa says, I am making cursed meme. Winter's King says, when they said it depends on your point of view, they were really saying all bad guys are literally blind. She says, oh, okay, the door is magically cut in a lovely circular shape. I assume she's force pushing the centerpiece forward. Who dies first? Oro says, oh my god, for light and bull crap once more. I didn't miss that phrase one bit. Winter's King says, maybe she's finally falling to the dark side. I would hope so, but given the other stuff that they have said for light and life over, and how frequently it is used as a battle cry while the Jedi are hacking people to pieces, it's not really that out of ordinary here. Lions Amon says, is this canon or legend? This is canon. A Punished American Werewolf says, for light and life, says the Waffen SS Commandante. Jedi Uber Alles. Solon the Lich says, none of this is canon.
Because of bad writing.
Alright. Well, you got more lines there.
Oh, lovely. You were there. On Sykes. No, Sykes. Words. Where Tarek was. Asked. Yeah, I was. You have a good memory, Jay.
Yes. Yes, I do. That's the worst comeback I've ever heard in my entire life. Congratulations, you did it. That is not a response, that is simply a statement. That is statement of fact, and it's not even funny. Beautiful. Let's continue.
Mm-hmm. So wait, she crushed the fuel tanks behind him to engulf him in flames.
For light and life.
Well, there'll be plenty of light there. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm reminded of an actual motto that flamethrower operators used to have in war. And that motto was, give a man a fire and he's warm for a day. Set a man on fire and he'll be warm for the rest of his life.
Bello. Bellissimo. Very nice.
Siege says, this is from the High Republic era. If you don't think Disney thinks it's canon, I don't know what to tell you. Oros says, perfect sound effects team. Siege says, we will see more of this in other mediums, and it will hurt just the same, but a wider audience. Punished American Werewolf says, you guys looking forward to Modern Warfare 2 too, because I am, and most likely skipping the next two games after this year, because it's not the Modern Warfare reboot. Siege is laughing. Okay. I got a super chat here. Hi, I'm an apathetic monster. Donates 5 Canadian. Says, thanks for making the playlist. Just saw you were live now. You are welcome, and welcome to the live stream. And thank you very much for the super chat. Siege says, extra crispy. Winter's King says, now why was everyone so scared of the Sith again? Yeah, after stuff like this, crushing the guy's fuel tanks so you deliberately engulf him in flames.
Very compassionate. With much life. Very light.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I think you got the line there.
You deal with the stragglers. I'll find D.
Kiev? I know, I'll go after her. Marshal! Evar!
I told you to stay with the others, Kiev.
I can't do that, and I really hope you know why. It wasn't that long ago you took Skier's saber for killing in cold blood. But he's sick. His judgment was clouded by his pain. What's your excuse, Marshal? As she force pushes a guy into a wall.
At least he isn't impaling him. But,
That we know of, but who knows? Oro says, wait, what? Siege says, did that army really help him? Winter's King says, the light of the burning Xenos shall guide our path in life. Oro says, wasn't she the bitch that chastised our dear space lizard for killing people when it was needed to protect others? Yes, she is. Siege is laughing again. Okay. All right. You've got more there.
That is enough. I will not be lectured by a Jedi Knighted, a Jedi who constantly doubts their abilities, who questions the song of the Force.
Yeah, and whose song are you hearing right now, Avar? The Force or your own? Whoosh.
Eve, do not do this.
I'm sorry, Marshal, I'm sorry, Marshal, really I am. But you're not thinking straight. Councilmember Gios is worried Maru is worried. And I can see why.
No, I meant it. The song, it's...
Ah!
Kiev? Kiev!
That is... Oh, that's your guy, I think.
What? No. That's yours.
Oh.
That's the Twi'lek. The Twi'lek.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's
check
her.
again how it's spelled. Actually, I forgot. It's an English franchise. Spelling doesn't help me at all.
Siege says, wait, the Jedi are fighting each other now? Yeah, it looks like it. Winter's King says, I really think they're trying to make the Jedi Master evil dark side, but the writing is so bad they didn't successfully pull it off. Probably because moral relativists see heroes and villains as equals. Yeah, they do, don't they? Oro says, this is such a huge level of bullshit that the Force is probably watching and saying, I ain't gonna take any part in this crap. And Siege is laughing again. We might be breaking Siege. I hope you're alright there, buddy.
We're breaking up the siege.
Sorry. Did I interrupt something?
E.
Z thought his suit wasn't ready. He should have had more faith in his abilities. I'm almost sorry you had to kill him. You did have to kill him, didn't you, Marshal?
This ends today, D. You will answer for your crimes. For Scythe. For Valor.
And what about you, Jedi? Who is going to make you pay? Oh yeah, me.
At least this is... At least the response isn't yes. Actually, that would have been funnier, but funny isn't. That would have ruined the mood too. So yeah, that's.
Winter's King says, and I just got proved wrong because now the person trying to turn their back to the light just got hurt, so she'll go nuts. They're gonna make her taking revenge for the wounded guy as a good thing. Yeah, maybe.
Because vengeance and wanting to cause others suffering is a good person thing.
It's part of the Jedi Code. Didn't you know? Coolessa says, I'm not sure where that's going, but okay. Punish American Werewolf says, this stupid crap is what I want to avoid when I start writing my own stories. Well, then take heed. This is a good example of what not to do.
Most important rule, however, is do not base your conlangs on English, because no.
I'm not sure who's talking, but
I think
okay, that is me. That is me. All ships, fire! Take the Great Hall apart. Aye!
Yeah. No, that's not part of the script. No. You'd fire on your own people.
If it means winning, that's the point of cannon fodder, isn't it?
That's pretty based.
She even has a based spacesuit, too, to go along with that.
This is the only good character.
Lorna D is not quite sus. She just happens to be wearing a spacesuit that looks like it kind of was inspired by Among Us.
That's Megas. It's a big Amogus. Oh, well, bad puns aside. Keeve, I'm sorry. So sorry. Yeah. Force pushed the suit so hard it exploded. That seems plausible.
Especially since the pilot is perfectly intact.
Weird that.
Winter's King says, look at the symbol on her chest. SS bolts must.
It's triple Nazi. They're back. God. Alright, anyways, my turn, yeah?
Yep.
Alright, let's continue. Do you yield? Do you surrender?
Never!
That's Tarek's blade. How dare you?
How dare you?
Yes. Sorry. How dare you?
Ah!
That face.
That's a soy face, alright.
Angry soy face.
What we need is
Angry-
another image of her, but reversed and pointing at something in the background.
Yes. Woo. Buzz. Words. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
More words. For me. Alright. I made a promise long ago. A covenant to anyone who could hear my voice. I said we would be a beacon in the darkness. That we would protect those who were afraid. And you made me a liar. Maybe words are no longer enough. Maybe a new covenant must be made. Well,
Yeah.
am I not hearing you or something? Hold
All
on.
right, let me do that again.
All right. No, there we go. That I heard. But covenants that will never be broken.
No.
For light and life.
No, ever. Don't. Okay, that is going to be the image I send to V. That
Memorable good guy slogans.
The thing is, they're trying to make her stand out and seem excessively evil, but this is still par for the course for how the Jedi have acted in the comic book.
Yes. Oh. Missed Frodo. I don't want to be.
Siege, let me read some of the comments here. Siege says to Punish American Werewolf, I'm fine, it's just so stupid, it's amazing. Punish American Werewolf says, yeah. On one of my streams, me and Alex said we were going to start reading Cursed. Okay. Orososium says she got disarmed. I see what you did there. Winter's King says, how dare you needs to be a shorts now, lol. Yeah, it kind of does. Solon Lich says, Disney Star Wars, the high cringe. Siege is laughing again. Winter's King says, who would have thought that people with no morals couldn't write a redemption arc? I did.
Unbelievable. Unprecedented.
Robert Chalk says, are we the baddies? Solon the Lich says, for 1,000 years Republic. Oro says, come on, how hard do you want to drive this home? It's worse than the time I did fan fiction back when I was 14. Horrible, horrible teen years, still better than this comic. Yes, Cavan Scott, writer of High Republic. How much further do you need to drive the point home that this particular Jedi, well, the Jedi Order in general, are all evil in your eyes? So we get more of the timeline, and we get a preview to, or the cover art for the next issue, which shows Lorna D there, which suggests that, of course, Avar does not actually strike her down. Way to spoil your own comic, assuming that that is an accurate cover art.
God damn it.
And, of course, we have issue 15 coming up after that, which shows the destruction of Starlight Beacon, because who could have seen that coming? Oh, wait, me! Back when I pointed out that they put the reactor on the very bottom of it, exposed everything.
Oh, the Imperial Fists would be proud. Such stunning engineering.
Kulessa says, Ace, I did it. I made the most spicy meme. Check your DM. Alright, I will do that.
He is sliding into those memes with his cheeky ass meme.
See, Fartiest join the fight. Okay, Farty said just... Alright. Ah, yes, he sent a link to the one thing. Force eggplant. And for life and force. Oh, dear. Okay. That's a good one. Kulessa says, no, they can't destroy Kum Spider Club. Siege says, oh, who are we kidding? She's not going to do it. They don't have the guts to follow through and give the character some character. Winter's King says, hey, look on the bright side. If these rogue Starlight Jedi die, then they can't impact the actual canon. We will see. But while we're here, we have issue 14. Let me go ahead and take a few sips here while... yeah, Kalkyl, do you need a break or anything?
Do I need to drink water, maybe? Getting a little sore in the throat, so a bit of water can do. So I'll be back in a moment.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. Let me read some of the comments here. Ora says, good, the memes. The only reason why this comic has any value. Pretty much. Punished American Werewolf says, for light and life in the 1,000-year Republic. Gulissa says, Dad with the milk feels so proud of that spicy meme. This comic book series, seriously. Read more of this here. The only question, Siege says, the only question I have is how will they get her to stop? Just what's her face shouting for her to stop? Or will there be a deeper flashback thingy? Thoughts? I have no idea how this is going to go, and at this point I've kind of learned not to make assumptions because it's almost always going to get worse myself. Ora says Kalkyl needs a brain transplant. We all do. The corruption of these comics destroys us all. I can feel pain reading this comic book series, I can tell you. Winter's King says this is apparently why there's only one Jedi temple by the time the movies come around. All attempts at founding another resulted in the Jedi falling to the dark side. That's interesting. Kulessa says to Uros, the sad part, I think in theory I am like the only guy who keep making memes of it. That's how irrelevant this comic is. Well, it's not just you. I know, for example, that V has been covering this as well because of just how ridiculous it is. Now, granted, V has not been covering it as consistently as I have, but... yeah, this, I think he probably is going to... I think he's probably going to do a video talking about For Light and Life because, wow. Punished American Werewolf says, less cringe, but I am working on a video about guns in the Modern Warfare 19. It's taking a long time because there's a lot. Fair enough. Uro says Cooless is because the only other people that know about this either avoid it or are leaving positive comments without reading this failed piece of manure. Winter's King says V will cry when he sees that, and then curse for 5 minutes in Romanian. And speaking of comments, let's see what Pain is here. Moises Segovia says, Anakin, be like, I wanna be like her when I grow up. Sheev says, this is the first issue that's made me yell, oh shit. I've probably said that a couple of times when talking about this comic, but
lovely day.
Not in a good way, but yeah. Gideon says, shit, that was a quick and intense read. They left us hanging too. Well, you very clearly did not see the spoiler for the next issue. Aristocratic Cthulhu says, hello, Ace in chat. How many Valiant Grey Matter brethren fell today? I can show you with a single image. For light and life, ladies and gentlemen. As she is about to strike down a helpless prisoner. Alright, so, Kalkyl, how are you feeling?
Yeah, sehr gut. Yeah, it's good, yes. I'm fine. Went ahead and got some meatballs and came back too, yes.
All right, let's get on with it then. Aristocratic Cthulhu is laughing. Kulesa says they're making it in hope to win people back after that trash fire. Solon Lich says, I did not see that coming. I see what you did there. Punished American Werewolf says, well, Cthulhu, I have lost about 99 more brain cells now. I have 3. All right, let's get on with it, shall we? The High Republic, Jedi's Inn, Chapter 4, The Edge of Destruction. Disobeying orders from the High Council, Jedi Master Avar Kriss has tracked Laura D to the heart of No Space. Now, as Jedi clash with Nile in the corridors of the Raiders' Great Hall, the Marshal of Starlight Beacon faces the notorious Tempest Runner in battle for the first time. When Avar gains the upper hand over Lorna, Jedi Knight Keeve Trennis fears that the Marshal is going too far. As the defeated Tempest Runner cowers on the floor, Kriss raises her lightsaber for the killing blow. Kulesa says, my favorite force power is eggplant, of course. Urlos says, the original trilogy had Star Destroyer, the High Republic has Neuron Annihilator. A ship, you say? No, the quality.
Perfection.
Not the Nile, Great Hall, No Space. Thum thum. Yeah! Help me!
What did the eyes name?
I have them. Activating energy fields. Thank the stars. Is that guy the same one that was the Nile, though? The Jedi? Okay, no, that can't be the same guy, because we saw that guy get exploded thanks to Avar Kriss.
Oh.
But he looks a lot like him, doesn't he?
A little bit, I guess. But unless he's a weird mutant, it's probably not the same species even.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and let you read him there.
Oh, yep. Alright, hey, hold on, didn't you just voice that one like a second ago? Oh, well, not that important. The stars almost had you, Neil. That was too close.
We're not out of the fire just yet. What are you doing, Atraxia? You nearly killed us all.
Actually, that's ataraxia, and that's a Greek word. I learned that in philosophy. It's a thing. It's something the hedonists / Epicureans talked about. It's the absence of worry. It's a thing. Yes.
I mean, I can kind of see the Jedi naming a ship something like that, I guess.
Yeah, but that doesn't really make more sense. It would be more sense if they named it apathia instead of ataraxia, because Stoicism is closer to actual Jedi.
That is true. Yeah, that is true. Kulesa says, okay, I will eat dinner in peace, so behave yourselves, folks, and no swearing, this is a Minecraft server. I mean, I kind of want to see you make more memes out of this, because I think we're probably going to get more, but who knows. DY says, High Republic Jedis, unacceptable, must be wiped clean, no trace left, destroy High Republic Jedis. Winner's King says Epicureanism is literally the worst thing to ever happen.
Actually, I beg to differ, because Epicureanism, as it was originally conceived, is actually quite reasonable. It's it's mostly modern connotations that ruined what Epicureanism kind of meant. Because it's not really about what you think it is. It's actually a lot more about moderation.
Alright.
But it's still like it's not it's I still prefer Stoicism because it's rather more, how should I say it? It's more plausible, I suppose. Because Epicureanism is essentially a belief that you just shouldn't do anything that matters, which is kind of stupid.
Yeah. Lessa says, oh boy, we got furry Jade. Not against it, the more Rule 34, the better. No furry, no furry. Remember, no furry. So on the Lich says, at least it's not named the Vessel or Fire Spray. At least it's not named Buckets of Blood.
Oh, yes. That's an upside, definitely.
Palpy Chulo was right about the Jedi, okay? Winner's King says the natural conclusions of Epicurean thought are hedonism and utilitarianism.
In a sense, yeah. Sadly.
Alright, you want to voice the, which of the two pilots do you want to voice? And I'll voice the other.
I can voice the... Well, hold on. I'll take the glass bulb one.
Alright, I'll voice the other one. I can assure you it's not us, Master Skier. The Nile are firing on their own platform.
Some kind of scorched battlefield tactic, perhaps. Nuranbaka. Bakarakana.
Noran That, I think that's what it says. Anyways,
If they cannot have the station, no one can.
Now isn't the time for theories, Oberlin. It's time for action, so we will also shoot. But at least at this time, at the starship shooting at you. Wait, why weren't you doing that before? The Nile flagship is immobilized, Skier. We'll recover survivors. Understood, Nuron. I'm glad you do. Oh, so it was that guy all along.
yes.
Okay. You want to go back to voicing him?
I suppose. So his voice changes when he puts on the helmet. Yes, good excuse. Let's go.
Why say what? We should have let you freeze in the void.
Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Was that guy too? Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Why? Because we are Jedi. We serve life, never death.
I'm pretty sure you're voicing Avar there.
Wait, no, what? I don't think she's saying anything.
She's going,
Oh wait, no, she's screaming for a second. Yeah.
Ah!
Very. Yep.
Avar, no! I can't let you do this, Marshal. She's injured, disarmed. You've already won. We already made that joke ourselves about her being disarmed.
Yeah. Yes. Healthy. Anyways.
You are right, Keeve. I lost control.
Damn right you did. You haven't won. You never will. Not while you cling to mercy like the children you are. It's always been your weakness.
No, Lorna. It's our strength. Whoosh.
Wait, did she just break? Oh. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
No.
Is she?
Unconscious.
Keeve,
Marshal Avar, I get it. Not everyone can be perfect all of the time. Not even you. None of us are infallible thinking we are leads only.
Yeah. It only leads to the dawn. The dawn. I was gonna read that as darn side, but that's not right. Although it would be funny to read it as such. But anyways, correctly. It leads only to the dark side. When you get so wise, Keeve Trennis. When did you get so wise, Keeve Trennis? God, yes, it's late. A bit late.
Just lucky, I guess. That and having the best teacher in this or any galaxy. The best teachers. Coming up on the Imram system, Marshal. Exiting hyperpath in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can we please never use that damn Nihil drive again? We're lucky the ship didn't tear apart. Lucky had nothing to do with it, Gunral. It was the will of the Force.
Yeah, sure.
As is all is as it should be. We have the Eye. Without their leader, the Nile will crumble. Marshal? Something's wrong.
Beep.
Chris to Skier? The prisoners, are they?
Secured, Marshal. There'll be no escape for the Eye this time.
I'm glad to hear it. Chris out.
Master? You're bleeding.
Shrapnel wound from the hull. Nothing that won't heal given time.
And is that something you have? I mean, your condition?
My condition will not change, Keeve. Magarak syndrome has no cure. Whatever the Council decides, this will be my last mission.
Don't say that.
But there is no escaping the truth. Besides, I can think of no better time, now that I have seen you become the Jedi I always knew you would be.
Ugh. Keep this up and you'll be clearing vomit off the floor of your shiny new cell.
We should return to the flight deck. The guards can take it from here.
Skier, wait. Whatever happens, whatever the Council decides, I'll make you proud, I promise. I'll be your legacy.
No, Keeve. That's the last thing you should be. This isn't about me. It's about you. You need to follow your own path. Create your own legacy. Become your own Jedi. That has been the reward of every master since before the dawn of the Luminous. The greatest reward of all.
Alright, let's see, read some of the comments here. Oro says, never death, I beg to fucking differ. Yep. Oro says, what in the Wordsmith hell was that. DY says, are you sure about that? Coolessa says, okay, I made one last meme. Now I can eat. Okay, let's see what this meme is.
Oh. Fuck is that?
Are you seeing it?
Oh, that's just incredible.
Someone should tweet this to Kevin Scott. I'm sure he'd be so happy seeing this.
Oh, very happy. He'd be gleeful.
Uru says, this chick and I have a different definition of mercy. Yeah. Uru says, suck up. Winner's King says, lol, don't bleed all over the carpet. Alright, so let's get back to the comic.
Yeah, alright, that's me, I believe, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Open the comm. Starlight, this is the Ataraxia. Come in, please.
This is Starlight.
Stellan, is everything okay? Where's Maru?
Attending to his duties in the hub. I'm operating from the quartermaster's office.
Operating in what capacity?
As head of Starlight Beacon.
You mean until I return?
I mean permanently. We warned you, Avar. I warned you, and yet you abandoned your post.
Abandoned? Stellan, you can't mean that.
You abandoned your post, defying the council, and for what? A wild Minoc chase?
Stellan, you need to listen to me. The wild Minoc chase was a success. We have...
Kroom!
Boom. Wait, who says that? Is it
It's you saying that.
still Chris? Alright. Stellan! Archivists? Deflectors are online. Power loss on all decks. Emergency generators? Coming online, Marshal.
Was that Starlight? An explosion in the engineering section. Communication systems are inoperable, and we're getting fluctuating power readings from all sections. It's a mess.
Can you get us inside? Doubtful. The doors aren't responding. We're locked out.
What happened over there?
We've no way of telling, but it's already on the move, drifting steadily towards Aram.
Guess that means the stabilizers are varped too.
Varp.
How long before it enters the planet's atmosphere?
An hour, maybe longer. I do wonder if the explosion was caused by the stresses of towing the beacon throughout the galaxy.
We can worry about the causes once we've stopped the station in its tracks.
Are you bringing us alongside Nuran? Extend the docking tube?
It'll be tricky.
Yes, but can you do it?
Naturally. Fatum. Okay.
Archivist, you check on the prisoners. The rest of you with me. Why is her face so fucking red?
I don't know.
She's a bloody gammon, that's what she is. No. Say no, that's racist. Can't say that. Should we continue?
Yep.
Rebreathers on. We have no idea if the atmospheric systems have been compromised.
Something's wrong.
That much is obvious.
No, in the Force. I wish you could feel it.
So do I.
Hold on, just a thing. Rebreathers on. We have no idea if this atmospheric systems have been compromised. Okay, then how the hell were you breathing? You were still in the ship. Wait, where are you? God damn it! Hold on.
They're getting ready to
Yes?
enter the ship.
No. Oh, never mind. They were just leaving the thing. Okay, never mind. It was better than I thought.
For now,
Slight.
anyways.
Slightly saving yourself there. Anyways, the airlock isn't responding. Stand aside. Thum.
At least there's oxygen.
The Thum. Fusrada.
Alright. Well, let's go back to it then.
At least there's oxygen.
And voices. This way. Where did they come from?
A good question.
They just suddenly appeared like that.
Yep.
That was fucking instant.
Alright. You want to voice the Mon Calamari?
I suppose.
Let us pass. Didn't you hear the evacuation order? We need to get to the escape pods.
Sabus Grace. Listen to me, all of you. We can get you to safety. There's no need to panic. Jedi Monshi, escort these people to the Ataraxia. You'll all be safe there. You have my word.
Estalia? Or no, Estella? Estella, do you read me this, Iskia? We are on board the beacon near the security tower.
I doubt Master Maru can hear you. Communications are down across the station, and that's not the worst of it. The entire midsection juncture is flooded with radiation. The top and bottom halves of the station are almost entirely cut off from each other.
Any ideas, Marshal?
For the moment, we devote our energies to helping here, in the top half of the beacon. Once we've done that, maybe we can find a way to reconnect the two.
And the stabilizers?
They can be operated from the hub, as long as Maru...
Avar?
No! No, 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 not again! Not again!
Keeve, what is it?
No, you stay away from her. You monster.
Marshal, I don't understand. What are you doing?
It's not her, Skier. It's like before on Zias. The thing that attacked us. Attacked Teret. It's here. It's on Starlight.
Hmm.
To be continued.
That's actually almost interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But just a little bit.
Yeah.
Though, to be fucking honest, it's like, oh wow, how did I get there? It's like, that question will never be answered.
Probably not. Well, let's see. Let's go ahead and read or see what the next issue is going to be. They don't show that. They do, however, show us Eye of the Storm issue 2 coming up and Trail of Shadows, which issue 5 of that is already out. So that is the end of the current run of High Republic issues 13 and 14. So yeah, read some of the comments here. Siege or says they have rabies. Siege says, did they not have a contingency plan in place in case something happened to the station's orbit? Apparently not. I mean, this is the same Starlight Beacon that had the main reactor placed on the very bottom of it, exposed to everything, so that is par for the course at this point. Siege says, is she on acid now? Solon says, or space syphilis? Punished American Werewolf says, what would happen if you brought the SS into Star Wars universe? You get High Republic Jedis. Alright, so, now that we are done with issues 13 and 14, what are your thoughts, Kalkyl?
13 was worse.
Yes.
A lot worse.
Yes.
Because the fucking... a character that just turns evil like that, and then turns... And, well, in the next issue, just becomes good again like that. It's not good writing. It's bad. It's not... Shit. It's not how you do that.
Yep. I can't believe Disney wants us to believe that this is actually good.
13 is definitely worse than 14.
That is correct. I have to agree. So, in context, where would you place issue number 13 as best or worst? Where would it rank in the, say, top worst or bottom 5, we'll say?
Well, to be honest, it's hard for me to even keep track of these. They all just meld into a sludge of absolute nothingness.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
I'm kind of in the same position, but yeah, go on.
But we all know the first issue is and will remain the worst in the entire history of this entire comic series.
Yeah, that is true. This does get kind of close, though. For Light and Life as we're hacking people to pieces.
Yeah, you're right. It does approach that kind of dumbassery.
So... The sad thing is, though, at this point, it's still not out of character for the Jedi as far as they've been portrayed in the High Republic specifically to behave like that. That's the sad thing. So it's bad, but it's not... It's not completely unbelievable levels of bad by this point.
No.
I was kind of surprised by issue 5 back when they did the whole "it's okay when we do the exact same thing that the Sith does" argument, though.
Yeah. That one cannot be forgotten either, no.
So, would you say this is worse than issue number 5 or better than issue number 5?
It's okay when we do it. It's just a level of cringe that it really isn't reconcilable. So that's definitely worse, in my opinion, at least.
Alright, and then of course there is the newfound rule that killing in self-defense is wrong, according to Avar Chris. The same Avar...
There's nothing in the series which, which...
Yeah. So, and I think that was, issue 10 or 11 that they said that? Yeah, I think it would have been issue 11. So issue 11 they would have said that. So is 13 worse than issue 11?
Yeah, I think this worse than that.
I mean, it's kind of close. I can see the argument being made. So for you, that would make 13 the third worst. For me, saying that it is against the Jedi way to kill in self-defense is just such an out there extreme that I am really on the fence about saying whether or not which of the two is worse. To me, they're almost tied. Seeker says, I'm still expecting them to pull a twist along the lines of, aha, the Jedi are actually the universe's proto-Sith, and Jedi Masters are seizing power for the new Sith Empire. Not a smart twist, mind, because it's easy to predict. Solon Lich says, black female with sides of head shaved seems to exist in multiple universes on every timeline. Kulessa says, my rating, I'm using the Filthy Frank shotgun life hack on myself. Winter's King says, thanks again for reading this nonsense. It's weird because the foundation of a good story is here. It's just done so utterly incompetently that it sucks. In the case of issue 13 and 14, I think a competent writer might have actually been able to do something with this.
Well, to be fair, like, competent writers can pretty much save any awful story. Even the worst concepts, a good writer can fix.
Siege says, killing General Grievous was self-defense. Yes, and according to Avar Kriss, it is against the Jedi way. The Jedi way is to strike down your prisoner after you have disarmed them.
Yes.
Winter's King says, let me explain, Disney. A multi-billion-dollar empire of a company could have given us great stories, and instead they chose to do this. Exactly. So, yeah. I will say that, for me, I think issues 13 and 11 are tied as far as how bad they are in this. Issue number 14, what are your thoughts on that?
Honestly, I think it's probably one of the best ones. Not that it's necessarily any good, but, compared to what we usually get, it's probably a tad better.
I have to agree with you. It is one of the better ones. It's not exactly good, again, but it's at least not, 13 for one example.
It's like a mediocre, maybe average at best.
Yeah. Which is still better than most of the stuff that's High Republic, so hooray for that, I guess. Kulessa says,
victory.
Yeah. Kulessa says, done eating, I will go and feed some stray cats. Alright. So, yeah, I think that is a good time to call it. We will, I guess, wait for issue number 15. In the meantime, I guess we will have Trail of Shadows 5 to cover. So looking forward to that, I guess. But, yeah, I think this is a good time to call it. So this has been Ace.
This has been Kalkyl.
And we both hope to see you again soon. Take care and have a good one.